Troy, congratulations, and what a solid victory. Special teams, offense, defense, and boy, your defense got you going with all those turnovers.
Well, Jim, I'll tell you, the first drive, they put a really, really good drive together, and we were able to knock a ball loose. And, to be able to, to capitalize on that fumble and go down and score, and then the fumble on the kickoff to be able to go to score. There was a good little stretch right there.
Absolutely. 4 turnovers you force, and you score 4 touchdowns. I mean, any points you like, but you prefer touchdowns. I don't know if I've seen that happen in a long time.
I don't either.
So you'll go into this game, and you're coming off of last week, and some of the fellas said that they felt like last week kind of contributed to the win tonight. Did you get that impression too?
I did not. I mean, we're a week-to-week group. We could lose to anybody, or we can be competitive with anybody, and we're forthright and open about that too with our guys. It's hard to win in the Mountain West Conference in any team ball sport, and that's out of the respect for the quality of this league.
Brad Roberts, 144 yards, but of course he doesn't do anything without those guys up front.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I thought we had some good surges, out of our offensive front, and he had some good runs too. I mean, they're earning some. Some of those carries where you get an extra yard or two, and it helps you once you get to third down because of it.
And then it may go unnoticed given what Brad did tonight, but John Lee Eldridge, I thought, played well and had that huge 60-yard run.
Yeah, huge play. I mean, what a way to start the game, and he'll keep getting better and better too.
Your defense held UNLV to just 35 snaps from the line of scrimmage, and when you made them one-dimensional, it seemed like they had a tough time finding other things to do.
Really outside of the 2 drives, the first drive and the last drive of the first half, we did do a pretty good job, especially against the run. And then anytime you pop the ball loose, Jim, that's huge.
Troy, congratulations.
Thank you.
29 carries, 144 yards, 4 touchdowns for fullback Brad Roberts. Wow. I mean, what a performance. How much did last week's loss figure into this week's win?
I think it did a little bit. Obviously, we're just taking it week by week, but we knew we just needed to get back to just running the ball and running it effectively, and I think we showed that tonight in this game, and we really emphasized that this week in practice.
Your defense forces 3 turnovers. You get a turnover on their kickoff return. What are you thinking on the bench? Because you score, and then you're there, back on the field, back on the sideline, thinking, okay, I get a blow for a little bit. Now you're back on the field.
It was honestly awesome. Having that short field was obviously huge for a lot of situations. We were getting a lot of momentum off of that. And when the defense can give us great positions like that, offense has got to capitalize, and I think we did that tonight.
To start the third quarter, you had 11 consecutive carries. You had all the yards on the drive, 75 yards, and then you ran it in from 4 yards out. What was that drive like as they kept calling your number?
It was obviously a little bit tiring, but it was better in this lower altitude. I definitely could feel that, and it was kind of awesome. Just knowing that the offensive line was just getting movement, seeing the defense kind of getting tired out there. I knew we were just going to be able to keep pushing them, and we emphasized that in practice. So it was awesome to have that happen.
You had 144 yards. You continue to move up the all-time rushing chart. And then your running mate, John Lee Eldridge, very quietly, 116 yards, and he had that 60-yard touchdown run. That was quite the burst, and it seemed like really got you guys going quickly.
100%. John is a great back. He's got really good speed, too, and he's a great addition to have on our team, and he can create big plays, especially when we did them like we did.
What about Diesel tonight?
What about Diesel? The Diesels went crazy tonight. They were getting pushed back on everybody. Just got to run behind them, and it'll be a good day for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Our defensive player of the game, linebacker T.D. Blackman. He had 3 tackles, he had a sack, and that strip and the fumble recovery of Friel to help Air Force win this game 42-7. Talk about that play. It occurred in the second quarter.
We had a good play call drawn up. We knew they may have been coming out there trying to pass, and everyone did their assignments, and we got the ball out.
Was there any added emphasis this week on getting more pressure on the quarterback?
Yes, we've obviously struggled a little bit with that without sending extra people, just trying to get pressure on the quarterback. And when we get there, actually executing and making the play. So, yeah, we did have a couple little extra emphasis on that because we've come short of that a little bit this year.
What was the story, the real story, you think, in your mind, to holding UNLV to 179 yards of total offense? And, TD, they only ran 35 plays from scrimmage. What was the key there?
I think we kind of took it personal last week. We lost one, and we all think we fell short as a defense. Everyone didn't execute as well as we thought we should have or could have. So just taking that steps during practice, working hard, and getting better for this week really showed.
You ever been in a game where you had 4 turnovers that you force and you scored touchdowns on all 4 of them?
I don't think so. It was great this game, though. It was amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.